This is Mitchy Hoyer. Welcome guys, welcome to Virtual Endurance Championship testing. We are in the McLaren GTR and we are at Virginia International Raceway. Yeah, welcome back boys. We're back with more streaming. Roughly due to the fact only that we need to do some practice as Saturday is not only the esports thingy, but also is Virtual Endurance Championship, the 6 hours of Virginia. So we better be prepared, you know. And doing some more testing. Oh dear. Lovely to see the LMP being quicker on that stage of the lap already. Anyway, big massive welcome boys to the stream. It's actually quite good. Checking where to, oh dear. Well, that LMP is not driving less erratic than the GTE. James, we got 7th in the end. Lucky punch lap got us where we need to be. Ooh. Yeah, consider this being sort of the first laps for me on this track. Thank you, James. Nice lap. Track did not count. Thank you, Toby. Alpha string, we ended up 7th, so we're in. Oh shit. Yeah. Well, I mean, we got the $200 save. Anything else is on top again. Let me quickly fix the title. Bear with me. And also thanking for making me aware. It's true that I kind of forgot to change the title there on Twitch, but that is fixed now. Thank you very much indeed. In the meanwhile, doing some clicks on the setup. So yeah, Alpha String, looking forward to that Saturday race, as just as you said, very much indeed. There's chances for us to take something. Hey. can't drive like that in the race on Saturday, because we need to do that after. Whatever we do Saturday in the All-Star race, we need to race VEC after that. Will also be a good practice for the GT Challenge coming on Monday. Jesus Christ. Oh, traffic's gonna be a killer. It's gonna be hard to say really where it can overtake and where not. So lots of practice to do. Oh, nice. Okay, so that throws you off the track. Can't wait for the penalties in that race. Alright boys, feel free to distract me a little here from racing and get the chat going. Hammer down the questions, whatever you like. For instance, why I'm not able to keep the car on track. Ghost Cardinal, this is Virginia International Raceway. It's all that dirty air you're feeling here already. Hey there, Nick da Silva. Joao Moutinho. I feel the nemesis of last year's IMSIM Super Trofeo. Walter, hey there buddy, how you doing? So first ever somewhat okay-ish lap time to beat. 1:30.8, super crap.
1:30.89.
So how are you guys doing? What's your plans for the upcoming weekend altogether? Hope some Michi Hoyer streams for racing on the list. The car is so unstable into this, whatever this is, But we basically just need to get laps in, get some good running, some good feeling on that. That's I'm doing well, thank you. Actually delighted after putting it 7th in the GT hot lap competition there. We're usually really crap with those GT cars, so I wonder really how I could do that. I think a big part of it is still the setup being fixed.
That was a 1:30.43.
Yep, Ghost Cardinal, what's your plans for the weekend? A little bit more tight would have been great. Hey, that's Tin Stiefel. Mesomental, hey buddy. Yeah, I hear ya about having no wheel rake. Especially in those corona times, this can make you really mad. Very happy that my rig is everything's working well and stuff, you know. So at least some racing's going on.
That was a 1:30.77.
Ghost Cardinal, you have infected by the virus, or you mean you're just trying to deal with the situation another weekend? Oh dear. How is having it, to be honest, without... I mean, feel free to skip that question if you wish to, but... Oh, stay with us! Ooh. Code brown for the race, code brown. Like, yeah, it's not fun, that's what I guess it is. What is your symptoms? What is your actual disease with it? Okay, started out with a sore throat.
The lap was a 1:30.8.
Which one is turn 10? At the top of the hill? That is the... No, actually I'm confused. Which one is turn 10? Is that the hairpin? What do you mean an elephant has arrived? Oh yeah, broaching those cars in dirty air is ugly. Ah, okay. Yeah, you better do so. Wout Walter. Okay, I need to do some check up with Mantis here real quick on the set. Oh, Ghost Cardinal, I hear ya so much, and I don't ever wanna change with you. Hey, well, Walters, you know what? Yesterday I was in the shop, and I saw a seller behind the sausage stand, you know, to cuff, and she was like cuffing into that direction, like this, and two customers ahead of that stand, they just turned around and went off, and I was like, are you kidding me? I mean, yes, I know we're speaking about a virus and everything that is being around there, but at the end of the day, you know, if the person is doing like this and then get disinfection spray on, things are fine again, you know. I mean, life has to go on. Ghost Cardinal, would you say you are over the edge, or I mean, you are over... You have survived the... Ooh, shit. Well, do that in the race and lose 5 million seconds. And hit the invisible wall. Would you say you have already covered the hardest part of the infection, or would you say there is still stuff to come for you? See you, Nick Da Silva, also massive thank you for your hints and for trying to help here. Appreciate it. That car on the left hand side driving got me off there. Okay, Ghost Cardinal, I understand. Well, all the best to you, buddy. Keep safe, stay home, and get well soon, man. Nah, that car's gonna hurt us. Wow, and those S's, you can't really do anything. Couldn't they have just put it down and straight there? Like, those S's have no... sense whatsoever. Oh, Ghost Cardinal, that's great. Yeah, I'm happy to have you around. Good to see you here. Sim racing enthusiasts, welcome pretty much. As long as anyone else, as long as content is enjoyed, obviously. Yeah, and if you guys want to express your happiness being around here, I would appreciate if you follow up the channel on Twitch and subscribe to the YouTube channel as well.
1:31.66.
I would love that big times. And if you want to support us elsewhere, find links in the description, check out more social media pages, or also feel free to donate if you want to directly support me. Meza Medal, you mean getting into sim racing and enjoying the racing pretty much, while still having no rig, suffering from that as well at the same time, I guess. Traffic's gonna be horrendous.
30.57.
I agree with you, Mantis. Yeah, safety and patience. I think patience is something I really haven't shown here yet. I'm sorry. And someone's dead, and we're dead as well. Okay, maybe we can get in some clean laps now. Yep, I am driving McLaren GTR. Oh yeah, Mazza, you will... The moment you will get on the grips with the wheel, you will ask yourself why you have driven so long with a controller. Trust me, it's gonna be like that. 100%, buddy. No need of doing iRacing at the minute, pretty much stuff going on rFactor 2, so we'll keep here. We can speak about that about in winter maybe, or later that year when competitions ease off a bit. Never hit a wall so hard. Yeah, I have no idea. I think there's 5 or 6 different track layouts here on rFactor 2 of that Virginia Raceway. Yep, Ghost Cardinal, McLaren Senna GTR is the car. I think it's personal liking whichever rim you have. I'm just a massive F1 fan, and beyond that I do love having a dash. And Michael Clark pointed me towards this one then. So I was like, yeah, why not? So it suited my liking quite a lot, you know. Yeah, it is quite something indeed. I love it. No, 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 no. Well, I think the management keeping it out of the walls was great. I'd prefer a GT3 wheel, you guess. Well, there are lots of GT3 wheels. A Mercedes GT3 wheel basically looks the same, what I have here, just without dash and less buttons. Then you have Audi that looks like a control column of a plane. Then there is this BMW, a big rounded one. Davida Arduini, thank you so much for subscribing to the channel, grazie mille, ciao. Guessing you're Italian. Awesome, I'm starting to get the grips again of this track. I mean, it's not like I'm driving it for the very first time, it's just a car track combo for the very first time, but still. Mantis Wreck is putting in 129.586, like Jesus Christ, it's blistering pace. Well, rFactor fine, but I don't know what he wants to drive. So at least some improvement there. Hey there, Carts Copper. Yeah, I consider the McLaren GTR to be a massive GT3 with a prototype engine, but GT3 brakes, like the brakes are so bad on this car compared to what it actually can do speed-wise. It's a shame. Bit of hairpin here. Wolt PS4, thank you so much for following up the channel. Welcome, buddy. Ah, no worries, Alpha String. Tomorrow is another day. Probably no stream, but on Saturday there's a stream. Resub on Twitch system is greatly appreciated. Well, why doesn't Toby race anymore? I'm not gonna commit on that right now because I don't have an idea on my time frame in the next couple of weeks. Got a coaching next week, got FSR next week, got GT Challenge next week. Need to take a day or two off next week, so that's the week pretty much done. See you there, Alpha String, have a good night. Ach, das ist eine Drecksstrecke, ohne Witz, Mann. Yeah, Montes, I'm not quite ready there yet, but this track pisses me off a bit with its narrow angles and stuff. Rich68, thank you so much for following up the channel. Okay, that is still too risky. Well, you gotta do it once in practice. Oh shit, oh shit, oh dead. No. You need to do it once in practice to actually see and know what is possible or rather not possible. Yep, exactly, Mantis. But that basically limits lapping cars from wherever on the track. P7 to P11 onwards, not possible. Hey Tommy, how are you? Yep, this is official Studio 397 paid DLC content. Virginia Raceway and, well, basically endurance cars, so GTEs, McLaren Senna GTR, LMP2, all sorts of cars. T4 to T8. Is that all orange zone on the track? Somi, are they good? I mean, they have their flaws like every Studio 397 content, but in general it's enjoyable cars, I guess. Certainly better than some privately built custom mods, whatever. Well, I can understand that being an orange zone. And thank you, Rui Royce, for telling. But yeah, would need to race briefing anyway. Yeah, you drift in the GTs, that's a good quote.
The lap was a 1.
Somi, what is your preference in terms of driving, or in terms of what do you expect from both of F2 content or ACC as a game? Maybe I can help you with a decision. Thank you there, Rui. Appreciate it. See you there. Handling. Whew. I mean, on ACC you get a variety of GT3 cars. They are handling pretty nice, to be honest. A bit tricky to drive, obviously, but in general, I think the best GT3s on the market right now. Better than iRacing, far better than rFactor 2 on a GT3 side of things. Also on the raceability, maybe a little bit more easier than RF2 and the DLC content. However, official content for from Studio 397 on rFactor 2 is nice indeed. There's no doubt about that. To me, it's also fun racing them cars here. But handling-wise, probably ACC may be more favorable.
30.00.
But it pretty much depends on what you want to go for. Ah, don't. I was close for a cut. Ah, what the heck. Guess we can expect a lot of people dying during the race.
The lap was a 1:30.56.
I'm slowly getting in there. In terms of pace and everything. Yep, Meza Metzel, this is practice. Race will be on Saturday with teammate Mantis Rekus to start the car, because we will be occupied with the race eSport All-Star Battle while not into the barrier dead. Oh shit. Yeah, while we will be driving the battle race, so you know what, I need to just do longer than 5 laps. Alright, Wout PS4, thank you so much for being here, and thank you so much for the follow here on the channel. Appreciate your time, buddy. Have a good night. Yeah, I will be streaming both. I will be streaming both events. Maybe there's some more little short practice stream of VEC coming tomorrow afternoon. Beyond that, really nothing much to say. So definitely be ready to tune in for that. So guys, we're still trying to get personalized emotes on the chat for both YouTube and Twitch. So that means if you want to support that way, become a member on the YouTube channel and become a tier 1 subscriber on the Twitch channel. The more members and subscribers we got on the channels, the more emotes we can in the future load up and may be available for the spectators. So let's see if I can get up to Mentis and race him. Oh, there will be nice dust. Yeah, and if you guys enjoying the stream, want to see more streams, make sure to follow up the channel, subscribe the YouTube channel, and very important, ring that bell on the YouTube channel so you get a notification each and every time we're live. Oh, you don't need to force the car around the corner so badly. Such a mega time gain there in the final turn.
That was a 1:30.22.
Wow. So Montes is super quick, no way for me to get close by all means. Also starting to get tired, so gonna stop that hashtag soon.
That was a 1:30.23.
So the race eSport All-Star Battle, I'm expecting it to be Saturday around 6 p.m.-ish Central European time. Obviously I'm gonna schedule a stream as soon as I know exactly. And then I would appreciate if you guys are watching it, if you guys will be around for rooting and supporting us on the race eSport All-Star Battle. Driving against big Maximilian Benecke coming over from iRacing for this one. Gonna look forward to compare me on the rFactor 2 basis to him. Hope I'll be a bit closer there compared to iRacing. The guy's a beast though. He's proven that rFactor 2 he's just as good on. Montes is feeling the pressure. I'm coming, buddy. In before I die.
That was a 1:30.34.
Ay, 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 ay. Jesus.
That was a 1:30.19.
He's slightly walking away now. Push, Michi, push. 2.5 seconds the gap. No slipstream for us here. Probably should try staying in 4th there.
That lap was a 1:30.40.
Well, we're lapping identical to him. If not, he is, I think, 1 or 2 tenths quicker, maybe.
That lap was a 1:30.39.
Keeping it in fourth, it's not going to help you there, really.
That lap was a 1:30.82.
Oh, yeah. Come. No. Ach, Dreck. Yeah, anyway, guys, that's gonna actually do it for tonight. I think I'm done with the racing pretty much. Looking at the lap times here real quick: 32, 32, 33, 31, 33, 33, 38, and dead. Apart from not making it happen to close down Mantas. Not too bad of a testing as a good way to start with. Apparently, since races on Saturday already. Anyway, guys, that's gonna do it for today. That's gonna do it for tonight. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you enjoyed it. And yeah, as already mentioned, if you like what you see here, I would appreciate it big time if you subscribe to the YouTube channel, follow up the Twitch channel, make this community grow. Missing 75 subscribers here on the channel to hit the 3,000, so we'll be delighted to hit that in April. Anyway, guys, big massive thank you for being here. Have a good night, everyone. This is the Simpid. I'm Mitchie Hoyer, and I'll see you guys out on the track.